We all know the Manashtana, the 4 questions that every child asks his father at the Seder. However, do we know the answer? Let's go through the answer right now. Question number 1. Why in all nights do we eat all types of bread and here we only eat the Pesach bread? The answer is because we were indentured servants to Pharaoh in Egypt. God took us out with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. God said, "You must leave now. There's no time to bake the bread. Go out in haste." That's why we have matzah. Second question, why do we eat bitter herbs? The answer is because if the Holy One did not take our fathers out, then we and our children would still be obligated to Pharaoh in Egypt. God said, you have to have the Passover sacrifice. Eat it with matzah, which we already covered in the first question, and maror, which is now the second question, showing the merit of going ahead and making the Passover sacrifice in Egypt is what brought us out and made us not obligated to Pharaoh, but obligated to God. Third question, why do we dip twice? Because even if we are wise, even if we're knowledgeable, even if we are old, even if we know the whole entire Torah, it's still an obligation on all of us to tell over the story of Mitzrayim. We have to understand the connection between dipping a beautiful vegetable into vinegar, which is brine, dipping a bitter vegetable, the maror, into a sweet dip that represents the cement, the charoses. That connection tells the entire story of Mitzrayim, and it's our obligation to tell it over the Seder. The fourth question, we all recline. Why? Because all those who expound and indulge on the story of going out, he is for praise. We all recline like kings because we're showing that the future will show that we will be free because we remember our past. By remembering our past, we look forward to a free future. Any questions, let me know, and have a great Pesach.